public speaking, negotiation, etc. And because of that, we have a wide variety of people on the team. I have people on my team of every type of major and every type of aspiration. We have people who are pre-med, pre-law, engineering, people who want to run a business. The reality is most of my team doesn't plan to work here forever. The high majority of my team is only working here while they're in college, so that way they can gain the experience to help qualify them for the job that they want to do in the future. Several Fortune 500 companies, including Johnson & Johnson, Motorola, said that they see background application as a guaranteed interview because of the transferable skills they've seen the representatives bring to their company. DACA, a large high school marketing club, of which we've been a corporate sponsor for years, recently awarded us their academic advisory board partner of the year award last year because of the type of experience people can get at a very young age here. And the type of statistics I said with unemployment, we've all heard them before, and I was always skeptical about them in college. Until I was finishing college and I had a lot of other friends graduating too that struggled in their job search, even my friends with very high GPAs, because their resume said they were good studiers and test takers, but it didn't say much else about their capacity. So it's not going to work out for everybody here. So I always like to give this advice to help reduce that statistic. I always recommend to bring a resume to an interview whether or not it's required. And I also recommend that if this job doesn't work out, getting a job similar to this, so where you could get that type of sales skills because of the impact it has on someone's resume, or at a bare bone minimum, at least a job in your desired field of study. And then the final thing is the team. I can wholeheartedly say one of the biggest motivators I had in making a career with this company is the people I work with. I really believe that if you surround yourself with the right people, it'll help push you in the right direction. You may have heard the term circle of influence, whoever you surround yourself with the most with, you're going to resemble the most. Think of the top 5 people you spend the most time with. These people probably rub off on you in a lot of ways, such as values, interests, morals, etc., character. And because of that, I found that over time, this company's not only helped me increase my circle of influence, but it's also helped me increase a lot of my goals and aspirations in life too. As you can tell, we do very well. Like I said, last year we were number 4 in the nation out of 100 offices that opened. We like to have a lot of fun too. After every team meeting, we have what we call a team night out, where we normally go and hang out together. Typically it's somewhere like Applebee's or Bahama Breeze to get half-price appetizers. We played volleyball on university campus before. We've gone bowling before. We did light footage in the parking lot one time. That was interesting. Something different each time. No one's required to come to team night out because that'd be a pretty awkward job requirement. But most people enjoy coming to team night out anyways because what everybody has in common is they're goal-oriented and growth-oriented, and they enjoy spending time together. I take a lot of pride in how diverse my team is. We have many different types of people, different types of aspirations, backgrounds, personalities, but what everybody does have in common is that they are growth-oriented and they are goal-oriented, and I believe that is one of the top reasons that we've been able to do so well here. So when it comes to who I want to bring into the team, it's sometimes hard for me because my team's like a second family to me, but the main thing I keep in mind is how this person will impact the culture and the environment on our team. Somebody can either improve our circle of influence and complement the growth-oriented culture we have here, or somebody can take away from that growth-oriented culture. So one of the main things I'm keeping in mind is to make sure I'm bringing on somebody who will add on to that growth-oriented culture. Not only will that impact my office, but it'll impact the division and the region of the company as a whole. Those are all the details about the position. I'm going to pass you a paper to answer a couple brief questions on, and I'll meet with you one at a time to let you know whether or not it worked out in your favor today. Please grab one will and pass it down. When you get the paper, the only thing I want you to do is write your name at the top and check the questions yes or no. So when you get it, write your name at the top and then check the questions yes and no. So let's go back, please. Okay, at the back, I want you to write the words at the very top. I want you to write biggest accomplishment. I want you to write what do you feel your biggest personal accomplishment has been, so I can see what that says about your character and why you'd be a good fit for the type of team that we have here. Don't write that now, right? I'll give you, when I finish, I'll give you a few minutes to fill that in. So then skip a third of the way down the page, so let's skip 33% of the way down the page. And I want you guys to write 3 goals over 4 years. I want you to write what are your 3 biggest goals over the next 4 years. They don't have to be work related. I just want to see what kind of person you are when it comes to your general goal setting. And then skip one more third of the way down, so about 67% of the way down. And I just want you to write explain pay. So I just want you to very briefly and concisely explain how the pay program works, so that way I know you know it. Okay, and then flip the paper back over to the front. You see at the bottom it says in the bold words, do you know anyone looking for work? So this part is an invitation, not an obligation, but a very strong invitation. If you know anyone who's looking for work, some of you were referred to the position, it's your chance to pay it forward. You can jot it down right there. Only people that live in the Gainesville area, not somewhere out of town where I know a lot of you guys came from. The reason that we have that there is we have some pretty high goals as an office. Last year we were number 4 in the nation. This year our goal is to finish top 3 in our category and to be the number 1 in our category for the fall semester specifically. So always, like any number 1 sports team or any number 1 college, we're always looking for the right types of people to add on to it. So if you know someone that you feel like could be a good fit, or somebody you know is looking for work, that would be your opportunity to refer them. Obviously, I can't guarantee anyone a job. I can't even guarantee them an interview. We may or may not reach out to them. However, you never know what you could be doing for a person. I was referred to the position by somebody who had interviewed with the company before. That part won't have any reflection on my decision. If you look above that, you see 2 group responses. Answer that as briefly as possible. And then it's a question that says circle 1. I feel like that's pretty obvious. I'm going to give you a few minutes to fill that out, and the order in which I call you back has no reflection on who I accepted and didn't accept for the position. However, I would like to be courteous. By show of hands, is anybody pressed on time or have a ride waiting outside? Okay, great. I'm going to ask that there's no talking while you fill this out for professionalism purposes. And I'm going to leave out some literature. It elaborates into more detail on any topics that I had discussed. So that way, when you finish filling everything out, if you're still waiting on me, you can go ahead and feel free to flip through any of this. I'll give you guys a few minutes, and I wish you the best of luck.